Hey guys, what's up? Lord Mitra again here, your lord of video games, and welcome to another episode of Persona 4 Arena Ultimax. In the last episode, we started going through the story for Yosuke, and we are about to reach the announcement room. But we are continuing right where we left off. Finally, I do mean finally, we stand in front of the announcement room. As President and I exchange a glance, I summon all my courage and throw the door open. Trying to see the fake Teddy, or should I say my shadow in the room. Huh? This is the only one in here.
Yosuke-senpai!
Are you alright? Where's the shadow?
You mean the fake Teddy? He hasn't come back at all. I sense this weird presence, but I don't know what it is.
He just looks around nervously. I look around too. I've been in the announcement room that often, but I can tell that this isn't anything like the real one. The room is huge with monitors everywhere. Not to mention the giant window taking up the entire wall with a crazy view outside. Yeah, this is the crazy town, alright. But what's this weird present that Rize's talking about?
What are you freaking out about? This is your chance to save a pretty girl and become a hero, right, Yosuke? Huh?
That's Yosuke-kun's voice.
It's doing the same thing it did to Chie. So does that mean Yukiko's is gonna be the same? They turn in the voice's direction. There's no one there a second ago, but now suddenly there is, and that's my face. It's in human gold eyes, narrow in a taunting way. Looks like I was right.
Hey there, Yosuke.
Yosuke-senpai's shadow?
Man, this isn't getting any easier. At least I can confront him. I'm freaking out like it did last year.
I thought you merged back with me. I'll come out anytime you start ignoring me. I'm always watching you. I am you after all.
This is a shadow?
Yeah, that's right. You're me. You're the weakness in my heart. I admit it. Now get back here.
Blurt out before I have the time to get second thoughts. That should do it. The shadow starts laughing instead.
Not bad, but that's exactly what I mean by ignoring me. You haven't changed at all since then. You just cover up whatever you don't want to see and paper over it. That's why I've returned. I'm not your persona anymore. Don't tell me.
Hold on a sec. Does that mean... logic is faster, just try it.
Jiraiya!
A nervous voice fills the announcement room, and that's it. Persona Jiraiya doesn't appear. Except the shadow begins laughing even harder.
No way.
So you really are?
To be honest, I'm still doubtful. I hoped that he wasn't my shadow. I mean, of course I didn't want to believe it was the cause of this Grand Prix mess. I'll admit that I was actually enjoying it. The shadow's right. All I was doing was ignoring the problem. My fists clench, my knees lock, and my entire body shakes.
Is this because I was weak? Is that why everyone got dragged into it? Yep. Because I wanted a crisis to solve again. Because the case ended and I was bored? You got it. I'm sure you understand without me having to tell you. I couldn't save Saki-senpai. I didn't want to ever lose someone again. I still wished for this.
I was proud that Inaba was peaceful. I thought I could finally be proud of putting Saki-senpai's death behind me. And yet, am I really faking all of that? In the end, am I just a loser who puts his own boredom over the death of a loved one?
Senpai.
I could hear the quivering in Rize's voice. No, this isn't true. Don't look at me. This isn't me.
It was all your desire. Trust me, I know. I am you after all.
I could feel myself ready to fall to my knees. I can't use my persona anymore. I thought I had changed. Now, I've literally lost everything.
You're...
I had to accept it. My mind knew what to do, but my heart still raged against it. Before I knew what I was saying, the words were flying out of my mouth.
You're not...
No! Senpai, look at me!
I left my eyes to look at Rize. There she was, with Miss President standing next to her. It was tough, seeing the look on their faces. I look away quickly, but Rise scolds me.
No matter what weaknesses you might have, we'll never stop liking you. So please, don't deny who you are.
Why'd you have to get in the way?
Here, I finally got in touch with the others. Listen to them.
Rise closes her eyes and folds her hands as in a prayer. See the elegant shape of her persona appear behind her. That instant, voices pour into my head. These are...
Moron, what are you saying? Who do you think we are?
Yosuke-kun, we heard everything, but there's nothing for you to be afraid of.
I don't really get what's going on, but if it's gonna keep showing up, you just gotta beat the crap out of it every time.
We're all with you, Yosuke. You can rely on me too, you know.
Anyone can fall prey to the same troubles and insecurities. It's not just you, Senpai. It's true for all of us.
Everyone. Vision suddenly clears. I didn't even realize I was squeezing my eyes shut.
Naoto? How come you're here?
That's well...
Who cares why? There's more important stuff at stake here.
I agree. There's that. After Chie, the clearest voice of all.
You won the battle against yourself back then, but you can't do it this time? Yosuke, believe in us.
I hear my partner's voice. I draw a ragged breath. And then I catch myself and inhale deeply, not noticing up until now just how much I had tensed up in the last few moments. Rise, the bringer of these voices, turns to me. The smile on her face, I know that she expects me to feel better now. Even though she has to be scared right now, she cares enough to smile for me when I'm feeling down. That's right. I finally realized the simplest truth. The biggest difference between the person I was last year and the person I am now. I have friends that accept me, even when I doubt myself. How could I not believe in myself? How could I be too weak to stand up? They're all believing in me. I'm not alone. Not anymore.
I'm such an idiot, aren't I? A grade A moron.
Raise my head and look straight at my shadow. A trace of fear that I had completely is gone.
I thought I overcame my weakness and I was done with it for good. Dude, how naive was that, right? What? I'm weak. I'll probably always be weak. But that doesn't mean I need to run away. I'll keep fighting my weakness. And I'll do it as many times as it takes, even if that never stops.
Heart is calm. I was conflicted just a moment ago, but now everything has been made clear. They believe in me. Knowing that, I feel their faith in me pushing me forward. I feel the power surging in me. The force filling my spirit causing me to shout out.
Come, Persona!
There we go. Yes, place a bookmark. Are we going straight to the fight? Yes, we are. All right, here goes. Nice try. I did not mean to do that, but I'll take it. Dang. Oh, come on. Get out of here. I want to try something, but fine. I'll just knock you out. Place a bookmark. Yes, sir.
You did it, Senpai! That was awesome!
Arisa's adulation wash over me. There's something bugging me. Something that could be really bad for me.
About my conversation with my shadow. Did you?
I hijacked the school PA system.
I knew it. One had been backing me up because they've been hearing everything I said leading up to it.
Only you saw my shadow last time. Now everyone got to listen in? Oh, so lame.
That's not true. You were really cool, Senpai.
Thanks.
This person looks like she's having trouble finding words for this. And she's horrified of me. Can't blame her. She was left out of the picture. But, well, explaining to her can wait. Need to do something about my shadow. When I turn around, my shadow isn't there.
Huh? Where did he go? If he disappears, won't my persona... Wait.
Something's not right. Is my persona during that fight? My persona's my shadow, so if my shadow left me, I could have used my persona. As I'm struggling with that, Rise speaks up.
Something's not right.
Her voice is stiff. Did she just think of the same conundrum I did? No, that's not all. There's an eerie presence all around. And I can feel it. It's been hitting Rise like a jolt of electricity. I can't let my guard down yet.
Yeah. Rise, Miss President, stay close to...
Right at that moment, lights go out and the darkness covers the room.
What the hell?
I can't believe you've made it this far. They repeatedly suffered the pain of fighting their friends, but they still didn't lose heart.
Lights come back on. They do, the fake Teddy is standing there. Why is it looking like that now? Wait, is it the one taking in that weird voice? Fake Teddy ignores me and looks at Miss President, talking.
No one can understand you after all. What a shame.
Who are you?
Then you weren't my shadow?
No.
I want to make people fight. I especially want friends to fight against each other. Then maybe they'll understand how I feel. That was your wish, wasn't it?
What are you saying?
What does it mean this was my wish? What's with that voice? Wait a minute. It's not talking to me. And you mean...
Senpai, get back! The shadow's reacting to Miss President! It was really her shadow!
What?
I finally feel my brain cracking open like a dropped watermelon. That's Miss President's shadow? But she just said it was my shadow. But now that I think about it, this General Teddy has always been hostile to her. Ever since we met outside the school. That would explain Rize's voice on the PA system too. Well, duh. If no one person in here long enough, of course her shadow's gonna split away from her. Should have known that. After all, that's exactly what kept happening last year. This president just looked so healthy that it never occurred to me. To mock my astonishment, the shadow keeps talking in General Teddy's shape.
I did exactly what you wished. So, how did that work out for you? They still couldn't understand you. No one can really understand how we feel, can they? Come on. How much longer are you gonna keep deceiving yourself? Didn't you hear them say you shouldn't ignore who you are? Here, I'll show you your reality.
Oh boy, here it goes. That sound, the enemy finally shows its real form. Here we go. Oh boy. There's Labrys's shadow. It's the look for me. Oh my god.
I am a shadow. The true self.
That's my face.
It's all the same. Even though her shadow has the same face, her body is wrapped in metal. This president screams at what appears to be something, a sci-fi flick.
Well, you must remember now.
No, I'm not like that.
No, Miss President, calm down. A shadow doesn't just take on your appearance. You look like a twisted version if you'd agitate you even more.
No, no.
They're calming her down, but my words aren't reaching her. Just keeps shaking her head in denial. What's going on here? Those are things that exemplify what their originals want to be. Never heard of them transforming into other people? The shadow sees my confusion and smiles.
It's an illusion.
Huh?
It's an illusion. Isn't that what you thought when you fought your friends?
Yeah?
Your senses were being deceived, warping what you saw, twisting what you heard.
That's how you made my senpai fight each other. Is that your power?
Not just mine. It's actually our power. Isn't that so? Me.
Oh boy. Power? What is she saying?
No. I'm not like you. I'm human.
This president crouches down and says the words that are always bad. With that, the shadow smile grows even more menacing and it snaps its fingers again. At that moment, something like TV static flashes across my eyes. Or my eyes. Static doesn't cover the entire field of view, but slowly begins to focus around Miss President. I still can't get over it. I'm just trying to see if there's any like hidden Easter eggs. Well, there's someone on the TV screen over there, but that's about it. It's clear she's changed. Metallic limbs stretch from her uniform. Something like metallic wings, but unfurl from her back. There's no doubt. She's the same as the shadow standing in front of us. She cries out and tries to cover her ears. When she does, the sound of metal grinding against metal accompanies her movements. I see myself reflected in that shiny metal of her fingers.
Robot?
That means Shadow isn't some fancy fantasy version. It's her true self. Miss President was the one trying to look like a human.
No! I'm human! You still believe that about yourself? No human can do that. And you know it.
Shadow points at me and I'm lost for words. I look around, but in the end, my eyes meet hers. We both fall silent. In those few seconds, I can feel a deep rift growing between us.
No, don't get me wrong. I was just a little surprised.
I'm human.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Oh, what the heck? Suddenly there's an explosion so loud I think my eardrums are blown out. Smoke makes me cough. My eyes tear up. I manage to focus to see a hole in the wall. I really see through the smoke, but I can see on the hallway on the other side. Eventually, smoke clears and a shape steps through the hole.
What the? I didn't sense anything until now.
Oh! There it is, the girl! I guess! There's a girl. Blonde hair, blue crystal-like eyes. There are metallic sounds as she walks.
So this is where you were.
Another robot girl?
It's another girl with mechanical body just like the Shadow and Miss President. She looks at the trembling president and calls out.
You must remember, that is the only way the future will open up to you. You must accept it, no matter how painful it may be. Your true name is 5th generation anti-shadow suppression weapon, Labris.
Yeah. Labris? Weapon? What? What's going on here? And there it is. To be continued. All right. So we have a few. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 6 episodes or more. Because we're going to start Yukiko now. Oh boy. She's cooking.
Oh, here. Yuki-chan, are you okay? Do you need any help?
They're concerned about the people that are going to be served this food.
Huh? No, it's okay. I want to do this by myself.
Oh, look how cute. Oh.
Are you sure? If you need a hand, don't hesitate to ask.
Smile back at our... I smile back at our waitress, Kasai-san, and concentrate once again on the slicing the carrot on the cutting board in front of me. It's pretty tough to cut. I am Yukiko Amagi. I'm the only daughter of the Amagi Inn. Some people here call the inn famous local landmark, but to be honest, that description doesn't really register with me. I think people only see it that way because there's nothing else that stands out in this country town. I'm getting training from the Amagi Inn staff, but the food I'm cooking right now isn't for the customers. Actually, my cooking is, well, not so great. There's no way anything I made would be served here.
Good evening. This is the Evening Journal with news for May 2nd. Our top story is on the domestic airline that was hijacked yesterday.
Yep, there it is. Momentarily turning her attention away from the TV and the guest room, Kasai speaks to me.
Oh my, look at the time. Yuki-chan, don't push yourself too hard, okay?
Thank you.
The latter half of Golden Week starts tomorrow. I usually have to work through it since the inn is so busy during the holidays, but I've been given permission to take off tomorrow. And that's because Yukon is coming back to spend time here in Inaba. Yunarikami. He's a precious friend who transferred to Yasogami High here in Inaba last spring. Jeez, what the hell happened here? Had to move back to the city after his parents returned from their job overseas. Now I finally get to see him again after 2 whole months. Just thinking about that news puts a smile on my face. People may think I'm overreacting over just 2 months, but it still makes me happy. I mean, the year spent with Yukon was quite special. Quite a special one for us. Sounds hard to believe, but last year we got wrapped up in a serious mystery that occurred in this town and solved it ourselves. The one who led the team we created then, the investigation team, was Yukon. Most of us who were in the investigation team are going to meet up for his return tomorrow. I'm already excited about it. As I begin to lose myself in these thoughts, an acrid burning smell stings my nose.
Oh, right, I was grilling the fish.
Oh boy. I hurriedly flipped the sea bream I left on the grill. It's still good, right? Yeah, still looks good. I think it'll be fine. Maybe. What's the sound? I look inside the pot. A lot of water is gone, but the ingredients I put in there to boil look soft, so it should be okay. Oh boy. Only time to turn the stove off though. On the finishing touches and finally take a breather.
I hope everyone likes this.
It's been a while since everyone in the investigation team got together, so I want to make it seem a little more like a celebration. So I began making this box lunch for all of us, but it was a lot more food to prepare than I expected. I have a new respect for our cooks. The number of guests we get here every day is way more than the amount of people I'm cooking for. They have to make a lot more food than I just did. I grabbed the largest tiered lacquerware box they have and struggled to cram all the food in.
They say the presentation of the food is important, but I think taste should be a cook's priority. The boys will eat a lot. I'm sure Chie will too. I definitely shouldn't skimp. There, all done.
Can we look at what she made? No? An email? Who could it be from? Even my son noticed a familiar name being displayed.
Oh, it's Chie. I wonder if she forgot where we're meeting up tomorrow.
Chie Satanaka. She's been my best friend ever since I was little. She's also a member of the investigation team. We went through so much together during the course of last year's events, and now we're even closer than before. Sure enough, the email I received was asking for a confirmation of our meeting place. Chie, she must have gotten so excited when she heard the news that she glazed over the details. That's so like her. But there was more to her email.
What? The Midnight Channel is on the air again.
The Midnight Channel. At midnight on rainy night, if you look at it, a TV that's turned off, you'll see your soulmate. That was the urban legend that spread like wildfire in this town last year. At first, I obviously thought it was just a rumor. But I was wrong. It wasn't some superstition. There actually was something to the rumor. When we tested it out for ourselves, we really saw an image appear on the TV, even though it was turned off. But it wasn't anyone's soulmate. The person that appeared on the TV was a victim. That's why the investigation team was formed. The phenomenon was closely tied to the incident that we resolved. In a nutshell, it was a series of murders. A few people died and it was all over the TV news. That alone is already a serious case, but we discovered something even more shocking about it. There was a world inside TVs. Personas and shadows. We encountered so many unbelievable things that there's no way I could explain all of it. But everyone in the investigation team desperately did their best, and we managed to take care of everything. Even the Midnight Channel was shut down. So it's pretty strange that it's on again after all of a sudden. Toshimichi hasn't been seen it in person yet, judging by her email. Let's just say, she just said, let's watch the Midnight Channel tonight. I glanced out of the small window in the kitchen. Today's forecast is rain. Perfect weather for checking the Midnight Channel.
But that's not possible.
Where's the denial tumbling from my mouth? It's not that I don't believe Chie. It's just that I'm really hoping it's not true. If the Midnight Channel is broadcasting again, we're going to see another series of murders? These worries began gnawing away at my stomach. Standing up against my own rebellious shadow and getting to know everyone better through the adventures in the investigation team are important memories of mine. But this won't be something different. Even as I send off our reply to Chie, my emotions are still running wild. Got a bad feeling about this.
Oh, there you are. Someone's on the phone for you, Yuki-chan.
I'm on the edge of what Kasai... Once Kasai speaks up, I jump a little. I feel like a fool. All worked up over the mere possibility that something's going to happen again. Call myself and smile at Kasai. Though, this is kind of odd.
Huh? For me? Who could it be at this hour?
He said he was Kujikawa-san's manager and he wanted to ask you something.
You say Kujikawa. She's an underclassman from my high school. Not only is she part of the investigation team, but a famous idol and TV personality. Rise-chan took a break from show business while the investigation was underway, but she's preparing to get back into it since spring. She's been super busy lately. I have no idea why her manager would be calling me though. Kasai jokes that they're trying to recruit me and hands me the receiver, and ducks back through the split curtain. This isn't helping the uneasy feeling I was having earlier. Take a deep breath and put the phone to my ear.
Hello, this is Yukiko Amagi.
Oh, I'm sorry to call so late. My name is Inoue. I'm Rise Kujikawa's manager.
Yes, that's what I was told. How can I help you?
Well, you see, I can't reach Kujikawa. I was hoping you might know where she is.
Huh?
I don't know where Rise-chan is? Apparently she won't answer her cell and isn't at her grandmother's place or her parents' home in the city. Her exhausted manager told me it was at such a loss that, out of desperation, he looked up our inn's number and called me since he knew that we were friends. I feel really bad for the poor guy, but...
I'm sorry, I don't know.
The manager on the other side of the phone replies with a downcast "I see." After he apologized for calling me out of the blue like this, he ends the phone call, but not before asking me to keep Rise's disappearance under wraps. Even setting aside work, he must be worried sick about her. At least, that's what he sounds like to me. The world of showbiz is pretty tough. This isn't the first time this has happened. Rise-chan went missing when she took her break last year, so Inoue-san must be afraid of going through that again. But that's the only reason I was able to get to know her.
Don't tell me.
The revival of the Midnight Channel, Rise-chan's sudden appearance, my mind's in a swirling miasma of depressing ideas and worst-case scenarios. Could Rise-chan have gone been dropped into a TV again? I know my tendency to immediately gravitate to the worst possibilities is a bad habit of mine, but I can't just stop myself. Open myself and bring up a list of my most called contacts. My finger stops when I see the name Yu Narukami on display.
No, I can't go running to him with everything. There's no proof that it's happening again anyway. I shouldn't make him worry.
There isn't a reason to be concerned about anything yet. Yukon is coming back for the first time in a while. After being away for so long, I want to welcome him with joy, not with unnecessary burdens. There's a reasonable explanation for everything so far. I need to keep my wild thoughts to myself until I have some real confirmation.
Risa-chan's number is...
Look for Risa-chan's number on my cell, then press the call button. 1 ring, 2 rings, 3 rings. No response. With each unheeded ring, my anxiety grows. Why isn't she picking up? Maybe she's in an area with bad reception? Or maybe she's in danger and can't answer the phone. Oh no, I have to stop thinking like that.
Maybe I should call Yosuke-kun.
Press the button to end the call as if my worries would end along with it. Begin looking up another number. Yosuke Hanamura. He's another classmate and member of the investigation team, and also apparently Yukun's partner. First I thought Yosuke was just calling himself that, but it seems the feeling is mutual now. Considering that he gets along with everyone pretty well, he's got more friends than I do. He might know something about Rise-chan. Without any other leads, he's probably my best option. I dial Yosuke-kun's number. This time the call connects immediately. He must have answered his phone without even thinking about it. I feel a little relieved and speak up.
Yosuke-kun? Good evening, this is Yukiko. I got an email from Chie a moment ago.
Yeah, she told me too. About the Midnight Channel coming back, right? Sheesh, I bet she was half asleep when she emailed you.
Hearing Yosuke-kun's cheerful voice takes a bit more of my worries away. To avoid causing any panic, I try to choose my words carefully as I relay what I heard from Rise-chan's manager.
Actually, I just received a phone call about Rise-chan disappearing. Well, not literally disappearing, but... Anyway, it seems her people can't get in touch with her.
Really? She didn't mention any problems she was having to you, right?
No, I think she would have told us if anything was troubling her. She was busy, but happy to be working.
Right. And now rumors of the Midnight Channel coming back.
Yeah.
Go ahead and tell Yosuke-kun everything Inoue-san told me. I promised him that I wouldn't tell anyone, but I figure that the investigation team needs to know things like this. After all, Rise-chan has been through things with us, and I'm sure she would have kept the secret from her manager. After we talk about Rise-chan's disappearance, a slightly awkward silence falls upon the conversation. Has Yosuke-kun come to the same conclusion as I have? Before it can linger too long, Yosuke-kun breaks the silence with a serious yet cheerful response.
Well, let's not get carried away. First we need to see if the Midnight Channel's really back. There's no use worrying over things we don't know are happening. It's always important to be sure first, right?
Sounds like this that I once again realize that my friends on the investigation team are wonderful. Yukun, who is calm and decisive, Yosuke-kun, who is always a source of good cheer, and it's not just the two of them. Everyone's personalities on the team complement each other, and because of this, we were able to overcome the inconceivable obstacles we faced.
Right. Thank you, Yosuke-kun.
I think Yosuke-kun and hang up. There's no use in getting flustered. First, we need to confirm the current situation, and then think of a plan based on what we learned. This feels nostalgic. A smile forms on my lips as my worries subside a bit. The lessons learned from last year are helping me now. The Midnight Channel airs at midnight. Got a lot of time to kill until then. Oh, I know! I have to clean up the kitchen. Don't want to leave a mess for our cooks when they finally arrive in the morning. Good thinking. Good job. After I finish cleaning up the kitchen and take a bath, I return to my room. I look at the clock, but it's still not even close to midnight.
There's still time.
Try reading a book, but nothing is sticking with me. It even feels like time is moving slower. Just want midnight to hurry up and get here.
It's all right. I'm sure things will be fine. Nothing will happen.
Oh, here we go. Again. Fourth time. Well, fifth time.
Rivals.
They are friends.
Yet powerful foes. The desperate fighting program amongst high school students. A new legend is about to start.
May the manliest of all men come on down!
Nobody touches his precious Nanako, the sister complex kingpin of steel, Yu Narukami!
It's only natural.
Wage slave in the boonies by day, hero by night, Captain Resentiment, Yosuke Hanamura!
Everything that bores me has gotta go!
A spunky dragon with deadly legs, the carnivore who's discarded womanhood, Chie Satonaka!
You need to eat more meat!
Please escort me to the ring, my prince! The unconquerable Snow Black, Yukiko Amagi!
I'll finish you in one strike!
Blooming roses and bulging muzzles, the blood-curdling beefcake emperor, Kanji Tatsumi! Deep into realms of romance, the body of a child, the brain of a genius, the 2000 IQ killjoy detective, Naoto Shirogane!
Is this an army of idiots?
Fight and survive towards the one throne waiting at the end! The P1 Grand Prix where fierce fights will be fought! The battle begins tonight!
We've seen this 5 times already. Well, 4 times. Kanji's was different.
What on earth was that?
Here we go. Next day. I sit in the Junes food court with the weight of my homemade boxed lunch and a heavy heart. So yesterday evening, my only concerns for today were cooking enough food for everyone and worrying about whether Junes would be too crowded. A lot has changed in those few hours. Instead of coming here early to reserve space for my friends, I'm here even earlier out of sheer stress. On a side note, sitting here right now makes me realize that there are a lot more people in this town than I ever imagined. And with that many people, quite a few of them are probably saw the Midnight Channel broadcast last night.
Why is this happening?
I know that I'm not going to get an answer to that question, but I can't help but mutter it to myself as I sit and wait. This isn't the first time my image has appeared on the Midnight Channel. Read about it from Chia and the others last time, but never seen it myself until now. No matter how hard I try to deny it, there's no doubt that it was me. They even gave me a ridiculous title, the Unconquerable Snow Black? What's that even supposed to mean? Everyone else got nonsensical names too, but it was no laughing matter. Actually, I can't even remember what my friends were called. The only thing that registered was that all of them were pretty awkward. I was too stunned to catch anything more than that. When she had called me afterwards, it finally came to my senses. The situation just seems to be more serious than I had imagined earlier. Especially considering that Rise-chan isn't the only one that we haven't been able to get a hold of.
Yukiko, you're early!
Good morning, Chie. I couldn't stop thinking about things, so I wrapped up my shift at the inn early and came here.
Just as my thoughts were getting gloom again, Chie's cheerful voice is there to snap me out of my funk. I look up to see my best friend waving at me. Yeah, I shouldn't keep dwelling on these bad thoughts. I'll be okay. I'm sure we'll be able to handle this. I reassure myself and show Chie what I brought.
I actually made a boxed lunch for everyone. Let's eat it together later.
Wow, a boxed lunch? You made it?
I shrug and give a wry smile at Chie's reaction.
Don't worry, I made sure to taste test it first, so it won't be like last year, I think.
Well, you've got a point. We don't want people to keep calling us poison chefs, do we? Ooh, that does smell really good. Oh man, I can't wait to try it.
Can't wait to see it. Seeing Chie's alive makes me feel a bit better. Wonder if everyone else will be excited about my food as she is. Just as I'm thinking about how to bring it up, I hear a familiar cheerful voice from behind.
Hey there, sorry I'm late. I ran into this guy at the elevator.
Good to see you guys again.
Welcome back! We missed you! The guest of honor's finally here! You're looking well.
Welcome back. Should we...
Yosuke-kun and Yukun. She bounds off happy as can be, but I'm a little lost in my emotions. How much Yukun knows about what happened yesterday. Yukun is the first to notice what I'm getting at and casually transitions into the subject.
Oh, he already knows about the Midnight Channel thing. He's actually the one who called me up about it.
Oh, I see. This has turned into a pretty thrown together reunion, hasn't it? But I'm glad you came.
Yukun smiles at my words. Kind of smile and calm demeanor. He hasn't changed at all. I'm happy, but there's definitely an elephant in the room. Wish this could be just a fun gathering with all of us getting together like normal people. My thoughts are interrupted by an exaggerated cough. It's Yosuke-kun. Apparently he was waiting for us to all sit down. After grabbing our attention, Yosuke-kun begins to speak.
Well, it sucks that we can't hang out more before jumping into another mystery, but to celebrate our partner's return, I hereby reinstate the investigation team in response to the Midnight Channel going back on the air last night.
Oh, the team is back! Just hearing that name again gets me all fired up. Yeah, let's do this!
I don't think the applause is necessary.
Yosuke-kun sarcastically teased them for applauding, but after glancing around at everyone, I'm sure we all felt it was appropriate. I mean, there's no reason for any of us to turn that down. We have friends missing and there's something causing trouble. Of course, we're gonna help out and get to the bottom of this. After confirming that everyone's on board, Yosuke-kun continues on. Our reunion is now a full-fledged tactical meeting of the investigation team.
Well, let's get cracking. I mean, this is no laughing matter. No one's heard from Teddy, Kanji, or Rise. Just those three, right?
Yeah. Oh, I got a hold of Naoto-kun, but I didn't tell her about this stuff. She told me she couldn't make it today because of her job, so I didn't want to worry her. She seemed pretty bummed that she couldn't be here too.
It makes 4 of our friends who aren't here today. Hearing from Chie was one thing, but talking about it in a meeting like this and not seeing faces that should be here makes it all hit home. Even though there's no need to worry about Naoto-kun, it could be so important that she can't be here. She's such a skilled detective. It would be much more reassuring to have her around, but bringing that up to the group wouldn't help now. We need to focus on what all of us who are here can do.
One thing's been bothering me. The picture on the TV was very clear last night.
Yeah. Going by the pattern from last year, it wouldn't be that clear until after the victim entered the TV.
Hey, isn't this the first time a big group of people was shown together? Plus, we're still here. Why us anyway? And what's up with those insulting descriptions?
I can understand Chie's anger. From what she told me, she tried talking to some girls who were chatting about the rumors, but they ran away from her. Definitely because they saw the Midnight Channel. I hated hearing the whispers of scoring princess under people's much after the Midnight Channel aired last year, so I can empathize with Chie's feelings. I feel a little better about it this time. Back then I didn't see the broadcast for myself, so I didn't know what I looked like. Of course, I still hate that I was on it again. It's still really embarrassing.
What bothers me most is Teddy. He was acting like the host of that show.
Yeah, and we can't find him.
This smells fishy. Then again, I doubt he would play a prank like this for no reason.
I guess we'll just have to go inside the TV and find out what's going on.
Yosuke-kun has a point. If we want to investigate the reappearance of the Midnight Channel, it would be faster to just go in there and see for ourselves. But
won't we be stuck in there without Teddy to give us an exit?
exactly. We can enter the TVs because we are Persona users, but without Teddy preparing a TV inside the TV world for us to exit through, we'd be trapped in there. Yosuke-kun laughs proudly in response to our shared worry.
Not so. I've had Teddy keep the exit TV out on that side.
Look at you, all prepared.
I mean, think about it. What if we were half asleep and fell into a TV when Teddy wasn't over there? Isn't that a scary thought?
Like anyone would be that clumsy.
Anyway, it sounds like it's safe for us to go investigate them.
Yeah, there's no doubt that something's going on in there. Is everyone ready?
Ready as can
We're
be.
all good to go. To tell the truth, I had a hunch that this was going to happen.
Everyone nods at Yosuke-kun's words. Oh, forgot to mention the food I made. What should I do? Should I bring it up after we go into the TV world? Oh, we're in the middle of a serious situation now, so it's definitely not the time for box lunch. I'll bring it up afterwards. We'll all eat a great meal together with the case been solved. It'll be the perfect motivation for us to solve it. As I work my resolve, Chie suddenly taps my forehead.
Yukiko, it'll be alright. You don't need to scrunch up your face.
Was I doing that?
Yeah, you're gonna give yourself wrinkles.
I'll be more careful.
Don't worry, things are different from the way they were last year. We're old pros at this.
That's true. Chie knows that I'm apprehensive, so she's trying to make me smile. She's right. I shouldn't get myself too worked up. Smile in response to my best friend's thoughtfulness. And then we're off, following Yu-kun and Yosuke-kun. Go, force signs the charm. Jumping into this TV and Juness. Randomly.
It's a holiday, so the store's full of people.
I feel like things are picking up around town.
It's time to go. Hello. All the models are on sale right now.
You know, it's been a while since last time.
I'm a little nervous.
Whoa, wait! There are still people in this aisle!
Hey, get ready! The customers are going away!
Again.
There we go again.
Let's go!
Yeah!
Isn't this different from usual? Oh no! What do we do?
What can we do? We can't stop now!
There you go. Time to place a 5th bookmark. For Yukiko. I wonder if we have to delete bookmarks. We're going to continue a little bit more. This one's a little bit shorter. I could have finished Yosuke-kun's last episode, that's why. What happened? Well, I was with Yu-kun and the others, and we entered the TV as usual. Huh? And then...
where am I?
The mental fog clears immediately, and once the cold sensation against my cheek and back kicks in, it doesn't feel like I'm hurt anywhere. I'm filled with confusion as I get up and look around, but looking around only raises further questions. The scenery looks familiar on a basic level.
It looks like an auditorium. But wait, is this our school's gym?
I know I'm at the gym in my high school, however the details are completely different. There are mounds of chairs stacked in weird formation everywhere, and everything feels a bit creepy. Then I notice that something even more important's amiss.
Oh, where's Chie? Yu-kun? Hello? Isn't anyone around?
I don't see any of them, and no one replies to my inquiries. Feels like we've gotten separated. Usually when we enter a TV together, we all end up in the same place. Oh! All of a sudden, something started gushing out. Smoke? It's white smoke, like you see on TV and movies. I take a defensive stance and prepare myself. Considering that I'm inside the TV, I need to be ready for anything. I feel isolated and lonely, but I'm an important member of the investigation team too.
Hello! Sorry for the wait. Greetings, boys and girls of Yasogami. The P1 Grand Prix is about to begin.
Here we go.
There's no need for manners or courtesy or anything today, so let it all hang out. Tell us how you really feel.
Is that Rise-chan?
Rosette will be your commentator. But first, the General has a few words for you all.
Rise-chan was inside the TV too? But something about her seems odd. Despite my perplexity, the big monitor on the stage in the gym turns on when Rise-chan's voice gives the cue. What appeared on TV was an oddly dressed...
Huh? Teddy?
You're all here now. Well then, I'm proud to announce the opening of our very own P1 Grand Prix!
P1 Grand Prix? Wait, that sounds familiar. It's the name of the program that aired on the Midnight Channel last night.
Where's that chewing coming from? Was it just a sound effect? I don't see anyone here.
But ignoring that for a moment...
John, you still haven't figured out what's going on? Should I give you a special deluxe smooch to wake you up? Huh?
Daddy, those clothes!
And she's gone into a laughing fit.
I'm sorry, but every time I look at that hat, it fits you.
Saw it once already on the TV yesterday, but I still can't stop laughing. I'm dying here. I've never seen a gigantic hat like that sold anywhere. Just too funny.
What's so funny? Are you sure you want to keep laughing like that?
Yes.
If you keep it up, you won't be able to reach your most cherished thing.
It's just that outfit. My most cherished thing.
That's it. I'm angry now. If you won't listen when I tell you things, you'll have to find out the hard way.
Oh boy.
Bring out the next opponent.
He's pissed. Oh, Yukiko. Still no use. It's still funny. I'm gonna die. My eyes are tearing up and my abs are hurting from laughing so hard. But then smoke starts pouring out again. Once the smoke clears, I see Yosuke-kun. Finally puts an end to my laughter.
Yosuke-kun, I'm glad you're okay.
Of course I am. Now let's just hurry up and do this. I'll take this opportunity to overcome the Amagi challenge in a different way.
Eh? What? I don't understand what Yosuke-kun is saying. He's not making any sense.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
Isn't it pretty late to be getting cold feet? You're killing the mood here. Hurry up and get ready, Yukiko. Just to be clear, I'm not gonna go easy on you.
Yosuke-kun, what's gotten into you? Don't tell me you really want to fight. Can't you see what kind of mess we're in? We really need to get our act together.
On hearing my words, Yosuke-kun's face contorts as if he thinks I'm being a wet blanket. It's giving me goosebumps. He's never looked at me like that before.
Yikes! Yep, sure enough, Miss Goody Two-Shoes ruins a moment again. You're always like that, you know? Always just going with the crowd.
Huh?
Oh, sorry, that wasn't it. I meant to say you just jump on whatever the easy way out is.
That's not true.
You said you thought things over and decided to take over the inn, but I bet you came to that conclusion the same way.
Dang. Can't come up with a response to Yosuke-kun's words. Saying just jumping on the easy way out? It's true that during last year's incident, I realized that there was a part of me that I just wanted to escape from everything. I despise being seen as nothing but the daughter of the upstanding traditional family that runs the town's inn. But in the end, I made up my mind to follow my family's footsteps after all. I was able to defeat those inner thoughts thanks to Yukun and everyone else. Yosuke-kun should know that. He was there. So, why?
You tried to act all high and mighty by saying you were determined, but you were just trying not to rock the boat. It's too much trouble thinking on your own, so you closed your eyes to everything. Isn't that right, Miss Goody Two-Shoes?
This isn't reality. This is the TV world. I thought Yosuke-kun's shadow might have come out again, but it doesn't look like one. His voice and eyes are the same as usual. Even his smile is the same. It's Yosuke-kun, the one who always chatting away cheerfully in our classroom. That's...
Now there's something you don't see every day. What are you thinking so hard about, Yosuke?
What was that supposed to mean? But it's nothing.
What? Come on, you can tell me. Here, I'll help you with whatever it is. Huh? What's this piece of paper?
Hey!
She swipes that is much faster than Yosuke-kun's shock-spastic attempt at a defense.
Oh, this is for our guidance counseling.
Hey, don't look at that!
Oh, so you're having a hard time deciding on your future.
Can it? Anyway, what about you? Come on, Chie. Knowing you, it must be something incredible, right?
Yosuke snatches the blank guidance paper form back from Chie's hand and lashes out at her. Fortunately for him, she answers with no hesitation.
Ha ha ha! Very funny. I'm all set on what I want to do.
That sounded like you meant it.
Did you think I was lying? That's pretty rude, you know. I'm totally serious about it.
Seriously? What about you then, Yukiko? Are you gonna take over the inn after all?
Not in response to the question as the conversation shifts to me.
That's the plan. I gave it a lot of thought, but in the end, that's what I'm going with.
Does that make me the only one still undecided? It's impossible. But man, that's amazing, Yukiko. Next to Chie and her whatever pops into my head, I can tell you're set on this.
Hey, what did you just say?
And now back to here. Those memories of Yosuke-kun supported my decision so enthusiastically, make my shot in this moment even greater. Is that how you really feel? That I'm just taking the easy way out?
No, it's not an easy way out.
Sure, fine. It's useless talking about it. An idiot like me wouldn't understand what a goody two-shoes like you thinks. Let's decide this with an easier way. Come, Jiraiya!
Here we go. Yosuke-kun summoned his persona. Persona and a shadow are one and the same, and so they cannot exist at the same time. In other words, the one standing before me has to be the real Yosuke-kun. Any hope that this isn't really him has just been shot down. Words hurled at me moments ago bury themselves even deeper into my chest. I want to talk things out with him, but it doesn't seem like he's willing to listen right now. And
Come, Konohana Sakuya.
I'm not just going to stand here and take this. I need to figure out how the others are doing, so I need to fight and win for now.
Well, here goes the first battle. Captain versus Snow Black is about to begin. Who will Lady Luck smile upon? I'm as curious to find out as you are, dear viewers.
Here goes. Place a bookmark? Yes. Let's go. Let's see how Yukiko fights. I'm a little bit excited to see. Alright. Oh, there's the shadow people back there. I forgot how annoying Yosuke is. Okay, that's her combo. Oh, okay. Come here. Ow. Ow. There we go. Sorry, but I want to see. Oh, this is actually pretty cool.
That's the end of that.
Oh, that was pretty cool. Place a bookmark. Yes. And with that awesome finishing, we're going to end this episode here. And in the next one, we're going to probably wrap up Yukiko's story. Hopefully, that one we will continue going until we wrap it up. So, hope you guys have been enjoying these videos. If you have, please leave a like, comment, and share. That always helps out against that pesky YouTube algorithm. Subscribe to join the Moonlight Army today. Hit that bell icon to be notified when I upload a new video. If you guys want to stalk me on my social medias, the links will be in the description box below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. So, take care, guys. Bye-bye.